Alright, click on the algebra. Let's go down to multiplying and dividing rational expressions. We're looking at 2.2. What a mess. What a mess this looks like. We're going to clean it up though. We got 2 times negative x to the 4th times t to the t squared over y squared times, and then we have y to the 7th x to the 10th over 18 times negative t raised to the 11th power. Alright, but I got that. Do we have it? So 2 times negative x to the 4th and t squared. We may shuffle some things around on this problem before we start getting into it. Y to the 7th, I always like to look at things in a different light. Sometimes helps to better understand maybe what you're doing. Okay. So we got a multiplication here, 2 rational expressions, and so you want to multiply the numerators together and then the denominators. Right. So we're going to take a few extra steps on this problem. And then we got times y to the 7th, x to the 10th. And of course that's all over. And let's take this 18 and bring it out over here. Y squared and then negative t to the 11th power. Now as you can see here, we have a 2 and an 18 for the coefficients, and 2 goes into 18, right? So 2 goes into 2 one time, goes into 18, 9. So we'll be able to change that to 1/9. And what else can we do here? We don't have any x's. You know what? Let's go ahead and take care of this. We've got a negative, and of course it's in parentheses here, raised to the 4th power. And remember, a negative 1 raised to an even power is just going to give us back a 1 here. So we're going to be able to rewrite this with x to the 4th, right, which is x to the 4th, because that negative is just going to disappear. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this x to the 10th over here to the right, left I mean. Let's do that. Okay. Now we have t squared, nothing new there, y to the 7th. We have, you know what, let's do this. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to write this t squared here. Let's take a look at this. We've got a negative, but it's raised to an odd power, and that means we're going to be able to take a negative out front. So this is going to be equal to negative 1, so that means it's going to be negative 1 times t to the 11th power. But let's take this negative and bring it out front, but then actually let's just kind of take it and put it there. Okay. And also what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this t to the 11th to the top, which is going to make that t to the negative 11. Okay. And what else we got? We got this y squared here. So we have y to the 7th, just rewriting that. And I'm going to take this y squared to the top. So that's going to make that y to the negative 2. Alright, what's going to be left down here? I guess we'll just leave a 9 down here, that 9 right there. Alright. So we're taking kind of a detour here. So what are we going to do here? Well, we're going to add their exponents. It's going to make that a 14. Add the exponents, 2, and that's going to make that a negative 9, right? Yeah. And then we have 7 minus 2. That'll make that a y to the 5th power. And of course, that's all over 9. Right. Now, what do we got going on? We want to write this with positive exponents. T to the 9th power. All right, just take that down to the denominator. There you go. X to the 14th, y to the 5th over 9 times t to the 9th power. Okay. Man, stuff's getting crazy. 9t to the ninth power, right? Just making sure. Okay. So we're going to go to math.com, get it figured out, see you in the next problem.